Hello everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Maple, Midnight, and the Lakeshore pups, who are getting into trouble as usual. Now, last time the pack had some issues with hunger. It's a little bit better now. We're at 80% and 60% rather than 60 and 30, but we still need food, so I'm gonna send these guys... okay, stranger wolves, good to know. We're gonna deal with this, and then we're going to try and actually hunt this time. Destiny, please go in the den. Where are these guys? Oh, right here. Get out! Get out! Is this 1M? 1M, yeah, you better leave my pack alone. Alright, we're gonna look around, see if we can find some elk, hopefully this time, but if not, I guess we'll go back to trying to hunt hares. And Midnight, yes, I do want you to come with us because we need to make sure you stay fed too. But, oh boy, maybe what we can do is feed him really well first since he's actually higher than Maple right now. So if his food is better, then we can send him back to both feed and stay with the pups, and our stamina's out, that's what's happening. And then Maple can fill up on hares. Oh, there's a second trail back there that we gotta remember to come back to. Alright. I'm gonna let these guys do their thing, and I think we'll shoot for that if we can. We just need to make sure that somebody's able to feed the pups right off the bat. Are you gonna eat that? Good, you are. Alright. Almost wondering if it would be worth it to go after a mule deer. The thing is, I'm just not sure Maple will have the stamina for it. Midnight seems to want to give it a go, though, so maybe we gotta be really careful. If he can actually catch up to him, it might be worth it, but we may also have to resort to wearing him out. I think a lot of the problem is we keep having elk hunts ruled out by getting too close to the borders of the territory, so this would skirt that. I just hope we're not wasting our time by pursuing it at all, because mule deer are very, very fast. And Maple definitely isn't. That said, if we can keep up the pressure long enough... Ooh, we don't want to be locked onto the bison, though. But if we can keep up the pressure long enough, we might be able to bring one down. We'll see. Except, no, I don't think we're going to, because they just plunge right into the lake and swim away. Oh, I do see an elk herd on the other side, though. Okay, alright. This is going to be better, I think. This is a mule deer. However, there's elk over here. If we can get any of them to... Oh, they are running. Maybe? I'm not sure. We might have to start testing them. If we can get them away from the edge of the lake. Oh, and Midnight, don't swim into the herd. You're gonna get attacked. Let's get out of the water. If these guys will leave the water's edge, this is probably our best shot. Whoa, okay. This one's running. Some of them are running. You're running away. Are you gonna turn around if we get close? We might just have to play it a little bit riskier. Are you... You're not gonna turn. Oh, I guess we found a den. Oh, that's one of the old ones. Okay. Oh, they are running, though. Some of them are, at least. Whoa. Oh, somebody's fallen. You went down. You know what? You're not super weak, but I think it's gonna be worth going for her, except she plunges into the water. Oh my goodness. No, now they're on the run for real. Alright. This could be doable. This could be doable. We just need to actually keep up with them this time. We have more stamina, we have more affinity. That should be possible. They're just headed right for the territory border again. Oh goodness. This one's fallen. Not very weak, though. Oh, this one's turned! Okay. We've got one who's turning. Oh, great. And that's immediately an injury. I'll take it, though, if it means we can actually bring one down. The problem is, look how much damage we took just from the little bit of biting that we've done. Alright, I'm gonna try to let Midnight do most... Oh my goodness, he just got kicked in the face, too, though. What we need is a good neck bite. Do we have the stamina for this? Well, we did bring her down to her knees for a moment. If we can get just like one... Oh, that wasn't enough! 1 or 2 more bites will do it, though. We just need the stamina to pull him off. All right, this is gonna be the hunt we succeed. This is gonna be the hunt we succeed. Okay, come on. 1 more bite. 1 or 2 more bites should do it. There we go. Okay. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. We just need to make sure we mark the carcass, eat as much as we can, and bring back a meat chunk, because my goodness, we have been waiting a while for this. Okay, alright. I think what we're gonna do is spend as much time as we can kind of just chilling for a bit. Our territory will probably decay some, but I think that's gonna be alright. I'm gonna go get some water here, and I think it looks like Midnight is staying with the pups. We're gonna spend some time just alternately playing and resting and maybe running back to that carcass in the middle of the night, because what I want to do is I want Maple to heal. Look how much damage she took just from 1 elk hunt. So I want her to recover. I'd ideally like her to recover from her injury too, because I think we're in major injury range right now. If I remember correctly. So we want to do that. We want to spend some time reinforcing the affinity while we have the chance to. I'm very ready to leave this den. I don't think it's going to be worth moving dens right now because we're only at 60% flea load and the pups are nearing 13 pounds. So I don't think, goodness gracious, I don't think it's worth moving to a new den right now, but boy, I'm ready to leave for the rendezvous site. Ah, can we stop scratching? Alright, we're gonna spend some time just chilling. I think we're probably gonna actually rest the afternoon here. We're just gonna do some short spurts of resting, playing, eating. The territory may suffer a little bit, but I think it's gonna be worth it to make sure we get that affinity back up. Alright, no weird dreams, so I think we're gonna play with the pups a little bit more. I bet Midnight is still able to feed them, but I think we are actually going to run back to our carcass and make sure we totally fill up on food. The good news is that Maple is definitely recovering her health. Even though it's accurate, staying full on food really helps. Oh no. Well, that changes our plans now, doesn't it? Okay. What we need to do, the good news is we have a full energy bar pretty much. We need to send these guys in the den. We're gonna bring Midnight with us. We're gonna bring back some food. And we're gonna hunker down for a bit. Midnight, you need to come with us. We need to get food. And then we're gonna lay low for a little bit. Okay, our carcass is still here, but it is getting eaten, so it's a very good thing that we're back here when we are. Now, I've kind of been hatching a plan on the way here. It's gonna sound a little counterintuitive at first, but it should work out in the end. So, I think we're gonna wait until nightfall, and when our energy is about halfway down, we will sleep through the darkest part of the night. That sounds counterintuitive, but I don't think it's actually gonna impact things that much because it's highly unlikely that Hope will recover before we have to sleep at least once if he's going to recover. So we're kind of just staggering when during this period that sleeping falls and lining it up so that it matches the time when we have the poorest visibility. I think that'll help because that'll also give us a fresh energy bar at the start of the next day. So I'm hoping this will be a good idea, that'll just help prevent us from getting ambushed in the middle of the night, because that's something we very much do need to be concerned about. We don't want to be getting jumped when we have very bad visibility. Alright, it's starting to get dark enough that I'm having a harder time noticing subtle movements. So I think we are going to go ahead and we will sleep. Hopefully this means that our carcass may be there one more time too. We will see. But I just want to make sure nothing's going to jump us in the middle of the night. And it would be good if Maple's able to rest off our injury too, just so that we're a little less at risk of major injuries if something does happen. Oh, okay, so this is good too. This means that our pups can now eat carcasses like the hare carcasses and such that we have laying around. I don't mind letting them eat, but I think if our carcass is still there, we probably should briefly, once they've eaten off of this, send them back in the den here. Let's do that, just because it's also a good idea in case there is something like a cougar here. Are you gonna jump us the way you did before? Because also, it's still dark, but it's nearly dawn, so I'm hoping that if we go to the carcass and then back, then it'll be a little bit brighter by the time we return. However, get out! Get out! What are you doing? Get out! Leave! I think it's running. Alright, let's take midnight, let's see what's left of our carcass. We're gonna try to hurry there and then back, and get what food we can, just so that we're that extra amount good on food, and so that it's a little brighter when we return. Right now, Hope is still at about 70% health, so he could be doing worse. We're just gonna have to sit and wait out the rest of the day here, I think. Uh-oh, no. Oh no, he took our carcass. Oh, the Lakeshore Bear is alive and well, much to Maple's chagrin. Well, I was gonna mark this 30% here just to make sure we get that done, but... oh, that's frustrating that we ran all the way over here with a sick pup just to have that bear on our carcass. Oh. Oh, interesting. Alright. Well, maybe this isn't a total loss. If we're kind of careful here, it looks like this mother has given away the location of her baby. If we're clever about this, we could still snatch it away. We'll just have to work together, and then we won't have to worry about the food because we'll have a carcass we can bring back. And that should be plenty for the pups for a bit. Alright, let's see. We got it. Oh, good. Yeah, I was gonna say she might come after us, but Midnight distracted her, it looks like. Perfect teamwork. Alright. Well, that's a little bit of a consolation prize. We still need to get back as quickly as we can, but this is going to be a big help, especially because Midnight's a tiny bit lower on food. I don't know if he'll want to eat this just yet, but it's definitely going to be helpful that he can. Why in the heck is there a wolf carcass? Why in the heck is there a wolf carcass? That's not good. Okay, we made it back. We have the elk calf. I think those are going to be one of our staple foods here now that they're available to us, considering that it is possible to obtain them without taking damage if you're cunning about it. But we are going to stay here with the pups for a little bit. When we're done scratching, we're going to head back over to Hope here and make sure we're getting that bonus. And hopefully he will recover. He's at about 63% right now, so he's not scarily low just yet, but he hasn't been sick all that long. We're gonna have to see how things are looking after probably most of this day. I see stranger wolves. I thought I saw them crossing the river in the distance. Alright, well, fortunately, Hope himself had just gone in the den. The other pups are quick to follow, and these heckers are over here. Get out! It's you again, Stumpy. Yeah, leave. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we dealt with that heckery. Things are going as okay as they can. Hope is down to 55%, but we've been sitting with him most of this time, and we still got about 30% wakefulness, so we have a few more minutes we can wait with him. It's gonna be just a bit, and hopefully he'll recover in that time, but we'll see. This is more than we usually get to wait with a sick pup, so that's probably good, but it's not a guarantee. Oh, our injury is healed. That's a good thing, at least. That's one of the things I was hoping for, because now we can at least fight a little more freely. Well, we spent most of the afternoon here, and once again, we are headed for exhaustion. We are at 5% wakefulness, which means that in just a little bit here, we're not going to be able to get the companionship boost anymore. Maple has worn herself out looking after Hope, and that means there's not a whole lot we can do but sleep and hope for the best. Sometimes you do all you can, and it's still not enough, but this time we were at least able to give Hope more of a chance than we've been able to for a lot of the pups. Normally we don't have quite this much time that we're able to spend here, so maybe that will work to his favor. And of course, Dusk did recover, so it might be a less severe illness. He's also at 47%, so it hasn't been going down that quickly. We'll just have to see. He's lost about, I think, 30% through the day, but that was with us giving the companionship boost, so I don't know. But it looks like our wakefulness has run out here. So we'll go ahead, we'll let Maple rest, and we'll see what ends up happening. Oh no. I think that stings in a special way. To lose the pup named after the mate we lost. To illness, which is something that Maple has so struggled with so many of her pups falling ill, and in the last litter, so many of them not recovering. Once again, we're left with only 2. And this time, even earlier in the litter than last time. We're gonna look after these 2 best we can, and at the least, Dusk has already been sick and recovered. But Destiny hasn't, and I think that really, really worries Maple. That's something we'll have to worry about next time, though, because it is gotten to be about time to end off the episode, so we're gonna have to leave this here for today, as sad as that is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.